Everyone makes mistakes, and asking for and giving forgiveness can often be one of the most difficult parts of a relationship.
And that genuine forgiveness that
Yes.
lasts, too. So in today's Relationship Reboot, we are talking about the ways forgiveness happens in couple relationships. And joining us now is our relationship guru, Dr. Kirsten Lind Seal. Kirsten, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
So Kylie and I and you were talking about this in the break, because
Yes, we were.
forgiveness, we all know how important it is, but we also know
It's hard.
It is
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I think our natural instinct is to want to hold on to our grudges, or basically hold on to the right to be angry about something.
even if you want to forgive, sometimes it's hard to let yourself
Yeah.
really
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it requires a shift in perspective, and it also requires then something from the other person as well, right?
So let's start with exactly what forgiveness is, because I think sometimes, like we say, forgive and forget.
Right.
So it can get kind of muddy, like what you're trying to do.
Yeah. So forgiving and forgetting, I mean, that is sort of a stereotype, sort of a cliche phrase, but they're not necessarily connected. And I think forgiveness, I mean, right now, this phrase that I like is the idea that forgiveness is letting go of the right to be angry. Right?
I like that.
Which is really important in relationships, right?
Because people feel they have a right to be angry, and you do in the moment, right?
Exactly. You just absolutely. You're going to be angry. People are going to do wrong things, and you're going to be angry at those wrong things, and you're going to do wrong things, and they'll be angry at you. But the problem comes when you hold on to that anger, because then what happens is you just build up this storehouse. I mean, this is what I often see when couples come in to see me in my practice, is that there's this huge, they've stored up, it's like acorns for the winter, all of these wrongs and sins that their partner or spouse has done.
And you air your grievances.
Okay, so how do you make that happen, though? Because it's so difficult not to hold on to those little nuggets that you don't think are a big deal that come out being like that later.
So here's the thing. The first and most important thing is both people have to be vulnerable. And that can be tricky, too, right? You'd think in an intimate relationship everybody should be vulnerable, and yeah, they should, but it doesn't always happen.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
And so the first thing that has to happen is, so taking like a sort of a light example. So say your partner says something really rude about your favorite great aunt, Mindy, and this really hurts your feelings. So the first thing is for you to say to your partner, you know what, when you said that thing about my great aunt Mindy, it really hurt my feelings, and that really made me feel bad.
So step one is explaining that you've been wronged and why
Exactly.
you've been wronged.
Exactly, exactly. And then step two would be for the person that you're explaining this to not get defensive, well, she's always been like that, and you don't like her much either, or whatever. Then step two is for that person who has said the rude thing about great aunt Mindy to say, oh, wow, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that hurt your feelings, right? So the I'm sorry could come there, the I'm sorry could come later, and then going back to the person who has had the wrong done to them, to be like, oh, then have empathy for why that might have come up, right? And then the next thing would be for the person who has done the wrong, said the rude thing about great aunt Mindy, to say a heartfelt apology. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. I had no idea it would hurt your feelings.
Okay, so from there, you've apologized, you've done everything right. For the person who is supposed to be doing the forgiving, you just let it go? You just move on from it?
Well, so the idea, and then so to forgive is to say, maybe also to think a little bit do I have some part in it? Like, have I complained about great aunt Mindy a lot recently, right? So there's that part, but also to say, okay, you know what? I'm letting go of my right to be angry about this. But within the forgiveness cycle there is an understanding that the person who committed the wrong is not going to do it again. Like, that's the goal. Because what happens then, if you're always forgiving and it's the same thing.
Yeah. That's why a lot of these
things. That's right. That's then in that maybe is a cycle of misunderstanding, or maybe if there's some abuse going on within the relationship, then the forgiving thing we're talking about a different thing.
Or even just bad communication, though.
Well, bad communication, exactly. So this is where the defensiveness, trying not to be defensive, comes in, because defensiveness is automatically, when we feel we've done something wrong, we usually feel pretty bad about it. We feel guilty, we feel shame, and that's where things can get tricky. But so if the person who's forgiving is really thoughtful and honest and says, I understand why you did that, and you know what, I forgive you, and it's okay, and we can move on, then that repairs.
Then you can repair, and then you can move forward.
Exactly.
All right. Good luck to everybody. It's not easy.
No,
Thanks, Kirsten. Sometimes you need to go see Kirsten.
Yeah, that might help.